In 1931, the young aviatrix Marga von Etzdorf attempted the impossible, flying solo from Berlin to Tokyo in a small Junkers A50, becoming the first woman in the world to accomplish such a feat. But the A50 had already proven itself to be an extraordinary aircraft for exceptional pilots. In 1929, it stood out in the Challenge International de Tourisme, and the following year, a floatplane variant set 8 FAI world records for altitude, range, and average speed. A remarkable resume for an aircraft that at first glance appears modest. The Junkers A50 was a sports aircraft with a conventional configuration, built entirely of metal and recognizable for its low-mounted cantilever wing and the characteristic corrugated duralumin skin typical of Junkers. Designed by Hermann Pohlmann, it first flew on the 13th of February 1929. Its structure was engineered to be unusually light and aerodynamic. Like many aeroplanes of the time, it had an open cockpit and tandem seating, yet it offered something quite unusual. Dual controls were fitted, and both occupants enjoyed an unexpected level of comfort. Wide, well-padded seats with adjustable backrests and even armrests. Storage space was equally generous, with 2 separate luggage compartments, one between the seats, reachable in flight, and a second behind the pilot, large enough to hold a full-sized trunk. Power came from the compact Armstrong Siddeley Genety Y or 22 radial engine, chosen for its reliability and ease of maintenance, making it ideal for light touring. The folding wings allowed it to be stored easily in small hangars, while the undercarriage ensured smooth takeoffs and landings on rough surfaces. With no continuous axle to snag on tall grass, and thanks to its wide track, robust wheels and rubber shock absorbers, it remained stable and predictable even on uneven ground. Versatility was one of its greatest strengths. It could operate in any season, on land or water, in tropical heat or near Arctic conditions. The landing gear could be swapped for skis or floats without special equipment, making it adaptable to almost any environment. Junkers imagined it as a people's aeroplane, expecting to build 5,000. But economic reality intervened. Only 69 were produced, and the 1929 global crisis meant that just 50 were ultimately sold. It seemed that the story of the little A50 had ended here. But in 2022, Junkers Aircraft Works revived the design with the A50 Junior, fitted with modern avionics and a Rotax 912i engine. Then, in 2024, the A50 Heritage arrived, more faithful to the original, with analog instruments and a 125 Facie Werner Scarlett radial engine. Thus, the small A50, born almost by chance as a sports aircraft in the 1920s, continues to fly and amaze nearly a century later, proving that some legends never come to an end.